Good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator podcast. I am your narrator, Awaken 314. Um, Today we're going to transition from the Blessing series to the series about courage. I know a lot of people, when they think about courage, they think about people rescuing people or saving people or doing brave deeds. But I'm thinking about those times and those moments where you're just trying to get past your fear, or trying to summon up the will to do something positive, or just take that moment or time to just do the right thing when you can. So, for today I have a short story. I think it's a very lovely short story. So, let's get started. The title of this story is called The Story of Two Elderly People. This is the story of two elderly people living in Florida mobile home park. He was a widower and she was a widow. They had known one another for a number of years. Now one evening there was a community supper in the big activity center. These two were at the same table across from one another. As the meal went on, he made a few admiring glances at her and finally gathered up his courage to ask, "Will you marry me?" After about 6 seconds of careful consideration, she answered, "Yes, yes, I will." The meal ended, and with a few more pleasant exchanges, they went their respective places. Next morning, he was troubled. Did she say yes, or did she say no? He couldn't remember. Try as he would, he could just not recall, not even a faint memory. So with trepidation, he went to the telephone, and he called her. First, he explained to her that he didn't remember as well as he used to. Then, he reviewed the lovely evening past, and as he gained a little more courage, he then inquired of her, "When I asked if you would marry me, did you say yes or did you say no?" He was delighted to hear her say, "Why?" I said, "Yes, yes, I will," and I meant it with all my heart. Then she continued, "And I am so glad you called, because I couldn't remember who asked me." I'm going to link to the story in the description below. Um, I just want to say it takes some really magical moments to think about things in a different way. And when we're talking about courage and we're talking about bravery and we're talking about doing those things, this is my opinion. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live. It's about being able to do those things, to send an email, to do something positive for somebody, to have the courage to ask for something that you think you deserve, even if you believe the answer is going to be no. Just having the courage to ask. And sometimes having the ability to just say no, even though you really want to do something. Sometimes it takes a lot of courage to look somebody in the eye and say no. So we will start our courage series on Sunday. So with that being said, please be safe, please be blessed, and as always, all are welcome. Thank you.